You notice I am streaming kind of early, early for me, I should say. Reason being, as I explained in my playthrough yesterday, I am going to a convention all weekend. The convention is here local, so I don't have to worry about going out of town or anything like that. But I'll pretty much be there most of the day. So because of that, I won't be able to stream. Pretty much I won't have any other time to stream, and I promised that I would upload every single day, and if there's one thing that you can rely on, Sky Runwood delivers and he keeps his promises. So if I say I'm going to do something every day, I'm going to do something every day. Now, it's not to say that if things pop up and, you know, for whatever reason I can't do it, you know, that may be a thing, you know. I may end up, you know, things happen, you know, I'm only human. I might get sick, or, you know, it might be an emergency, or, might forget to pay my cable bill, my internet, so.
How many royal arms are there?
As many as there have been kings, though not all will have survived to this day.
It's like a treasure hunt.
So as I've told you before, I advise against traveling around at night, especially on foot. A lot of, you know, stronger demons. I mean, we're talking about, like I said, level 30 and higher come out. And they will one-shot you in your entire party, so be careful with that. Me, like I said, I'm pretty much used to this game, so I more or less know what to do. You can run away if you get in battle, so just in case you do happen to run across some enemies and everything and you're thinking, oh crap, well I guess this is the end, just run, you know. And you can do that with any battle, really. Even if you, like, for whatever reason, like I said, you just don't feel like fighting or something along those lines.
Doesn't the power of kings wear you out? Kinda. I feel groggy when I wake up in the morning.
You could try going to bed at a decent hour.
I will show you guys how to use that. There is a specific way you're supposed to use your magic. It's pretty annoying, to be honest, mainly because of the fact that you've never had to do it before. But it is what it is. I'm gonna camp only because, like I said, I really want to.
We could crash right here.
That's the only way, like I said, you can really up your levels or whatever. And I think I've gotten some pretty good experience points here the last gameplay. And like I said, it's the only way you can eat. Okay, let's see here. Oh. That looks delicious. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Loving that.
Corn.
Save any of these pictures.
That's boss.
Come now, it's nothing special.
Hey, this one's pretty good. I know. I dig it too.
Let's see here. I like that one. That's pretty awesome. I would save that one. I don't want to share it. Save. There we go. Boom. You can save up to 200 pictures. It really doesn't do too much of anything. Honestly, like I said, I would literally, if I were you, share it on Facebook if there's a particular picture that you think is pretty awesome. When you get to the end of the game, right before you fight the final boss, you'll be prompted to just pick, a picture to take with you into battle, and depending on what picture you pick, it'll be displayed at the end of the credits and everything. So, it adds a little bit more depth to the story and everything, because it's, literally just this this final farewell kind of picture, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty good though, but yeah.
Hello?
Sheesh, thought I'd never get through. Good to hear your voice, Highness. You recognize mine, don't you? It's Dino.
Right, the jeweler.
Got that right. The best around. Listen, I've been worried about how you guys are doing. How's about you drop by Golden and mingle for a bit?
We'll think about it.
I'm good to go.
Just about awake.
Here we go. Back at it. Like I said, when it comes to sleeping at night, you pick your poison for the most part. Sleeping at a campsite, like I said, you can eat, which will boost your attributes, and you can have it for, I think, about 30 minutes. Before it runs out. So, like I said, if you're going up against a particularly tricky boss, say for instance this is one who constantly spams fire moves, you might want to eat one of the recipes that gives you fireproof, because it definitely will help you a lot in damage. But if you're looking to just up your stats even more, then I would stay in a trailer or hotel room, because it gives you experience times, 0.5, 1.2, 2.5, stuff like that, or whatever. The more expensive the hotel,
Last thing I need now.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
Yeah, the more expensive the hotel, the more experience it's going to give you. So, it's a pretty good thing, like I said. It gives you, at least gives you variety, which is awesome.
Gotta love it.
Oh.
This sounds like you're having fun.
I remember the first time I played this game and I heard Prompto do that, I just fell out laughing. That would be me in battle. I don't know whether Prompto is self-aware, since that's like obviously a Final Fantasy trope in battle, or victory music, victory fanfare, technically what it's called or whatever. I don't know if he's self-aware that he exists in the, video game universe, and literally all of them play video games. I think Ignis doesn't, but I know Gladio, Noxus, and have, and Prompto have expressed playing video games before, so it's pretty funny to hear him say that, and try to figure out if he's literally breaking the fourth wall, or, or what.
Get back!
Watch where you swing that thing!
Boom. There we go. Almost got that A with finesse. Almost. Got that straight A+ report card yesterday. That was awesome. That was the first time I think I ever did that. Usually I always get A+ in everything but finesse. Finesse I usually always get a D or a C, so to see that A+ across the board yesterday, I was actually very happy. Very happy. Continuing on with our journey. Like I said, I know I said I was going to be doing side quests, and I will be doing side quests. Right now I'm doing main storyline quests, just to kind of speed things along a little bit. You get to a point in time in the game in which you can go back and do every single side quest if you want to. I'll be doing that, but I'll also be doing random side quests along the way as well, so yeah. There's that. I had got the platinum trophy in this game when it first came out. Literally completed every single thing there was to complete. Got the platinum trophy, then like I want to say about 6 or 7 months later, they ended up coming out with I guess like more stuff. So it sent my record from 100% to like 70%. And I'm like, really? So I went back and looked at the trophies to see if it was, you know, something I felt like getting. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I think I'm gonna do it during this, during this series of, or my playthrough of Final Fantasy 15. Not, you know, not today, but you know, throughout the series, I will be doing that. What up? There we go. Okay. What's up? How you doing? You alright? Leave y'all alone. I can fight him if I want, but they have some creatures that are docile, which those are one of them. Those big, like, bison type things or whatever stuff are docile. They won't attack you at all. You know, so, you know, there's that. Let me in. What did it say? Blockaded the road ahead. So I will have to figure out another way around. I'm supposed to be infiltrating a base. One of many, actually. The first time I did this mission, I was thinking, okay, cool, you know, this is pretty much probably going to be the last time I do this, but you actually get the option of infiltrating, like, about, I think it's, like, up to 6 bases, and, you get, like, some pretty cool stuff for infiltrating the bases and everything, so, from awesome items to, you know, weapons, all kinds of stuff and everything, so, like I said, if I were you, each base that you conquer or destroy gets harder and harder and harder. So I would suggest once that option comes up, you don't do it unless you're at a pretty, or not pretty high, but a decent level and everything. We're not talking about, you know, level like 50, 60, or 99 or whatever stuff, but at least level 20, 25, 30 and everything, you know, and of course, how good you are in battle as well, because just because you have a pretty high, you know, level doesn't necessarily mean that you're a you're going to be successful in battle if you don't know how to utilize your characters the right way. So there's that. I missed that last time around. I think I went in a complete circle once I went in that cave. I think I got turned around during one of the battles and ended up running back out.
I think I got a pebble in my shoe.
But I believe I'm supposed to cut through that to get to the back exit or back entrance or whatever of this base. So I'm going to do that one more time. I hope everybody's doing well this morning, though. I'm doing pretty well. A little tired. Didn't get to bed till, I want to say around 3. Yeah, about 3 o'clock. That's when I got to bed. And really, actually was looking forward to actually getting up and doing this gameplay. Yeah, like I said, I love Final Fantasy 15. I said in the previous playthrough that my favorites were Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy Type 0. But 15 is up there as well. Of course, obviously. If I hated it, wouldn't be playing it right now. I love 15 for a lot of different things, and I hate 15 for a lot of different things. But we'll get into that at another time. One of the main things I hate about 15 is the story. It just didn't make any sense to me. I'm not saying it was convoluted or confusing like Final Fantasy 13's story and lore. I'm just saying that it could have been done better. I know it's not the worst story in the Final Fantasy, franchise or whatever. So I'm not going to sit up there and say that, but, graphics-wise, it's beautiful. Gameplay-wise, it's outstanding. There's a lot of things about it that I love, and a few things about it that annoys me. So, there's that. But, gonna cut through here. Like I said, like I said, I got turned a little turned around last time fighting those goblins and went out the wrong entrance. It's gonna happen sometime. I would suggest you pay attention to your map. Literally check everything.
That's it!
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
I can taste test for you.
Gotcha!
You're mine.
Nonetheless,
Boom. Gotta love it. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. Woo. There we go. Take this. Yeah.
Please, somebody help!
I definitely heard something.
Ah, crap. Okay, let's see. Somebody needs help. I forgot they have these missions as well. Every once in a while on your journey, you'll be running through the fields and you'll hear somebody yell for help. Their location is nowhere on the map and everything, so you have to literally run around the immediate area to find the person. And they're never in like an obvious place, so if there's a building nearby and you're like, oh, he's in the building. Nope. I always leaned up against some random bush somewhere, standing on top of a roof. I don't know. It's just random. Okay, let's see. Where are you at, buddy? Okay. Abandoned car. So I checked all of that. Where is this guy at? He's got to be around here somewhere. Tree. If I happen to pass the guy up and you see it, don't like bash me in the comments because my eyes aren't what they used to be. definitely aren't what they used to be. Where in the world is this guy at?
Knocked.
Huh?
Overhead.
If you hear Gladio say that, it means that one of those is coming. And when one of those come, what they do is they drop down. Ah, there you are. What they do is they drop down a bunch of soldiers.
Thank you so much.
All
You're
in a
welcome.
day's work.
Saving these people, like I said, it does gain you experience points. Like I said, I explained in I think my first playthrough, first gameplay and everything. You'll also come across people whose cars have broke down, and you can buy like car repair kits from any general store. I think I actually have to use the regalia now that I think about it. I'm not too sure. Huh. Okay. Wow, okay. Good old exercise. Well, the one thing I can say about running all over the place, it would behoove you to do so. I know once you get access to a Chocobo, of course, obviously, riding in a car, it seems like the better option versus running all over the place. But Gladio, one of his skill set is survival, or survivor. The more you walk around, the more you build that up, and you want him to have that built up. Like I said, he's the only one whose skill will actually aid you in battle. Well, I guess I can argue and say Ignis as well, considering he makes food that literally boosts your stats or whatever and stuff. So I guess I could say Ignis as well. But Gladio's skills directly help you in battle, whereas his stuff indirectly helps you and all that good stuff. But yeah, the more you run around, the more Gladio's skill builds up. So you'll have to do it, especially if you're going for a 100% completion run. So you'll have to run around anyway and get used to that and everything. So I never look at any time running around wasted. Of course, until I do boost his all the way up to max, then it's like, ugh, it's so annoying. So at times like this, when I'm literally running back and forth, for the viewers, I'm sorry. I am very, very sorry. For myself, it's like, not that bad. Not too big of a deal. I thought this tunnel was going to lead me to like a back entrance to the base. I made it to the base, but it said that the gate was blockaded, so I'm assuming I'm going to have to ram my regalia through the front gate. Or probably not. You never know. Never know. But we're definitely going to give it a whirl. Give it a whirl as quickly as possible. Oh, fun fact, the timer right next to the map at the top right-hand side of the screen. Sorry, I got my words mixed up there. You'll see a little picture of the sun and numbers below it, that 15. It's actually military time, so it gives you an idea of how much time you have left before it becomes night and everything. There are certain sections you can go to in which you can kind of chill out and wait until nighttime comes. So if you're on a particular hunt that only comes out at night, you can go and chill out until that happens, or you can run around and fight until that, and that gives you an idea of how long. Sunset,
Beautiful
I believe,
day.
starts at 5,
Totally.
and then evening starts at 7, I believe. Don't quote me on that, though. I could be wrong. But as of, it's 16, so never mind. Sunset starts at 4. 1600 military times 4 o'clock. But I used to be, a little fun fact for everybody, I used to be in the Navy. I was in the military. Had a blast, loved it. But I always thought that I was going to struggle learning military time. It's not hard at all, really, but for some reason, when you're growing up as a kid and you're trying to conquer, you know, analog and digital clocks and stuff, military time just seems like a beast all its own. And a little trick to that I taught myself to learning how to tell military time. For those of you who don't get it or just haven't taken the time to learn it or whatever, if you see a number like, let's say 1300, subtract 2, and whatever number you have left is whatever time it is. For instance, if they say 1300, 13 take away 2 is 11. 1 is 1 o'clock. Nice.
Wouldn't expect any less from you.
Good. Thank you.
We're sorely overmatched, Noct. Let us retreat.
Yeah, he's a big guy. Nah, I'm not gonna mess with him. I'll leave him alone. He's a big guy. He just one-shotted me effortlessly. But yeah, back to what I was saying. 1300. Like I said, you take 13, take away 2. It gives you 11, and you just take that that second number, and that's what time it is and everything. So, like I said, 13 take away 2 is 11.
Safe and
1
sound.
would be 1 o'clock. 1400. 14 take away 2 is 12. So you take that 2 o'clock, and everything. The second number and everything, or the second number of the you know what I'm saying, the tens and everything. If I don't know how you would want to set that up or say that for yourselves and everything, but hopefully you understand what I'm saying. Like I said, you take that second number and that's what time it is. So like I said, 14 minus 2 is 12, and that 2 would be the time it is, so it's 2 o'clock. You apply it all the way, like I said, 1500. 15 minus 2 is 13, 3 o'clock, stuff like that. Like I said, it worked for me. It might be confusing for you guys and everything, but for me, it really helped out a lot. So, yeah. Let's see.
Should be a nice change of pace.
When you're in the regalia and you're going on auto to any quest or whatever, it gives you the option to fast travel there for 10 gil. I hate the fact that you have to pay for it, but you're in the car, so I'm guessing maybe that's why they make you pay for it. I don't know. Either way, you can pay to go. If you see this little, look like little fast forward marking indicators next to it or whatever, if you see that, then that means that you can fast travel to it. And you can fast travel to any place you've already been. So if you've been there, pretty much you can fast travel to it. I've been here. I thought I was literally going to trigger a cutscene by driving here in the regalia versus anything else, but that's not happening. So let's go back up here, see what we gotta do. See what it is I'm doing wrong. I'm doing something wrong. Clearly. I think I have to get up high somewhere. Alright. Alright, so
Rather sultry.
Yeah.
Huh.
picking up ingredients. Gotta love it. Okay. Let's see here. I gotta look. I think normally how they do this is you have to find a tower. You climb the tower, and then Ignis comes up with a plan of infiltration, and you guys just go with that. Just gotta find the tower. I don't know why they wouldn't give me directions to the tower. That's weird. Oh man. Let's see here. My bad.
Man, it's hot.
Then lose the jacket.
There we go. You usually gotta look for a tower like this. You climb all the way to the top, and then you guys kind of overlook the entire base, and Ignis will come up with a plan of infiltration. I don't know why they didn't indicate on the map to go here, but whatever.
Illuminate! You're such a nerd.
Where'd they go? Really? They're not gonna follow? Come on, guys. This is where you're supposed to go. And they usually tell you to wait till nighttime too, so seems to me been doing that part, right? Excuse me, buddy. Hard to believe I've played this twice. I know. Can't even figure out.
Huh.
Real nice here.
Yeah.
It is nice. Not in this particular area.
Oh.
Well, considering my base is all the way over here, I think that's another base. It might be. That's not the base we're supposed to be infiltrating, though. I'll tell you that much. So going up that tower would have done nothing for me. Nothing at all. Okay.
Sleepy.
Are we there yet?
Nope. Always jumps first. Okay. There we go. What's up, girl?
From here, we will split into 2 groups.
That was
Prince
just me being
Noctis,
stupid.
please join the Marshal up ahead. The rest of you will assist me in the diversionary effort.
I'll see you guys later.
You go give them hell. We'll do the same on our end.
Once we're in, we launch our ambush, pushing out while support pushes in, crushing the enemy from both sides.
Holding up all right? I could do this in my sleep. Walk through the dark.
So it should be. Otherwise, you don't get in everyone's way.
Could have gone it alone for a while.
Above us!
Got it!
It's over. Pathetic.
Will the others be all right on their own?
Worrying will only compromise your focus.
Yeah.
Good work.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, where am I going? Oh, nope. Ah, here we go. Oh, let me do it. I want to do it.
Not!
Marshal, it's good to see you again.
All right on your end?
Right as rain. The Nifs couldn't take their eyes off us.
Thanks to you, we were spared their attention.
Stay right where you are. Well, well, if it isn't Kor the Immortal. So, you survived the Citadel. But you won't survive what I have in store for you. It's past time your legend came to an end.
Slacking off, Gladio.
It doesn't look like I'll have a chance.
It's over. Hold on fast! Crossing the line. Sorry!
Bring it on. Think we're in for a fight.
Party's over. Ready or not?
Here I come.
Agnes! Here I am!
Hard and fast! Too slow.
No more fun and games.
Aha! Sniper!
Say your prayers!
Do it! One false move and we're done for.
Just keep it together, Pronto.
Enough of this! You will suffer for this! I cannot be defeated! No! This can't be happening! In the name of Niflheim!
Got him! Watch out, girl!
No! No! Glory to the Empire!
Ow! Would have been a
Magnificent.
cool pose had I not, you know, got blown up at the end of that. Fight wasn't too particularly hard at all.
Impressive. Seeing you in action puts my mind at ease. It's clear I don't need to worry anymore. I'll return to watching the Nifs. Till next time, take care.
Ain't so bad out here once you get used to it.
Still a lot we haven't seen, though.
And a lot for us to do.
Yeah.
Buck up. We're just getting started.
Seems like the correct response. Oh yeah. I'll save that photo. Looks pretty good. But the trick to defeating those bases, if I were you, to make it a little bit easier for you, when you're infiltrating those bases, take out the snipers and anybody up top, because everybody down below will be trying their best to ambush you with brute force and all that stuff and everything, but the ones up top will be picking you off slowly but surely, interrupting your combos and everything while they're shooting you. So since Noctis is the only one in the party that can pretty much teleport, I would suggest the first time you go in there, that's like literally one of the first things you do, is take out the snipers and all that stuff. Anybody up top and everything, take them all out. That makes the battle so much easier and less annoying. It can be done either way, you know, but it just, to me, I found it makes it less annoying because, like I said, there's nothing worse than being in the middle of a combo and then interrupted because you keep getting shot at by these guys up top. So, yeah, like I said, my word of advice, you know, it's up to you, really. Sorry if I'm not as talkative as I normally am during this game, or during my gameplays and everything. Like I said, I literally just woke up about 10 minutes before I started streaming, so you have to bear with me here. Still trying to wake myself up. Still haven't even ate breakfast or anything. I have to eat breakfast and relax and wake up, drink some coffee, all that good stuff, and get ready for this convention. Just in case you guys was wondering, as I stated yesterday, it's an anime video game, pretty much, you know, a convention for everything nerd, like myself. I will be going as an Organization 13 member, so I'll be getting dressed here pretty soon. I have my Keyblade with me. If you're wondering which Keyblade it is, it's Oblivion.
So
pretty happy about that.
The prince eludes death. And what of the elusive ring?
Eluna Freya has absconded with it.
Find and kill her.
Jeez.
The ring is the final piece.
We may do well to take her alive. The Six wield power beyond our imagination. The Oracle holds the key for the king. She could unlock many secrets. Nay, High Commander. Lord Ravis, the Imperial Army is now at your disposal.
A moot point, while the fugitives remain at large. My men and I will continue our search for the Prince and the Oracle.
So glorious. My crystal.
Look out, world! Here we come!
We can finally leave this Dust Bowl behind.
The lands beyond are vast by comparison to Lead.
Bigger's better! More stuff to see and do!
First comes to Sky, a region known for its wetlands.
Really? Wetlands?
There's also a Chocobo forest.
Now we're talking!
Further west lies the Claim region, wherein we'll find the town of Lestalum.
Oh. Isn't that where Iris is headed?
Barring delays, she should have arrived by now. Maybe even had herself a look at the meteor.
The meteor of the Six?
The same. Its heat is harnessed to power Lestalem.
Whoa. That sounds way cool.
I'm actually looking forward to this.
It'll be a long drive. Best fill up the tank before we set out. I believe we have a solid lay of the land now. The driver's seat is yours, Noct. If you so desire it.
Who could this be? Hello?
Noct?
Iris?
It's really you! So good to hear your voice. Everything's fine over here. We managed to make it to Lestalem. We just settled into our new digs. So yeah, let me know when you're coming so we can meet up.
Yeah, will do.
You better.
Was that Iris? Can't even call her own brother.
In all fairness, yours wasn't the obituary broadcast all over Lucis.
What about me? She say anything about me? Did you see that sign? Chocobos! Chocobos!
No time for that. Need to get to Lestalem.
It's still ages away. Come on, just a quick visit. Sure, let's check it out. Yes! Gonna be awesome.
What's up, guys?
Hey there.
Okay, let's see here. Repair kit. These are the repair kits I was telling you about.
Thanks. See you next time.
You can also buy music to add to your inventory. And like I said, it just gives you different tracks to listen to while you're in the car or in your MP3 player. I haven't bought the MP3 player yet, so that's why I haven't been playing it while I've been walking around, but you can and everything. So at this point in time, actually going to be doing some side quests here just to kind of get myself some money and all that good stuff. Actually, there's a quest nearby. Ooh, the diner. Always good to stop in and talk.
Welcome to the Crow's Nest.
Diner guys.
What's on your minds? So, what do you want to know? So, you think you're pretty tough, huh? Go get him! Are you willing to do our dirty work? Knock him dead.
Certain ones that you'll see that are
How
grayed
about
out like that, it usually means either
Hope you have
the
fun out
hunt is
there.
too high for you or you're not at the right level. Like I said, the more hunts you complete, the higher level you'll get. So, and then of course you can take on the high level hunts and stuff like that. Becomes pretty cool. So yeah, what we're gonna do is get back in here, auto quest, and then we will go to any one of these. So, let's see here. we'll go to Friends of a Feather.
Everything
first.
in order?
Yep.
Throughout your journey, if you pick up anything that has to do with your car or buy anything that has to do with your car, decals, new parts to add to it or whatever like that, you always have to take it to Cindy. That's the only that you can So from changing paint to repairs, that's where you go, and it's located in Hammerhead. So just in case
This is what I'm talking
you want to look for it on your map, or you don't remember where she was, it's
There are worse
Hammerhead.
places, I suppose.
Excuse me. We'd like to ride the Chocobos.
The Chocobos, huh? I hate to break this to y'all, but we can't permit our birds to leave the post. Not while Deadeye's still about. He's an uncommonly ferocious behemoth that's taken to prowling these parts of late. His soot makes our birds nervous, and to prevent accidents and tragedies, we have no choice but to suspend rentals. But hold on now. Ain't you lads the hunters that have been making a mark? You reckon you could handle the likes of Deadeye? If you could bring the beast down, there'd be a reward in it for you. But knowing the danger, I wouldn't blame you for saying no.
What up, guy?
Have a look, Noct.
What is it?
Okay, let's see here. Join the hunt for the Deadeye. I saw you.
You see this, Noct? What about it? This'll really fatten you up. Duh, it's fat Chocobo feed. I want to ride my Chocobo all day. Can't get it out of my head.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so normally how it works is whenever you need to join the hunt, you usually go to like a diner
We should make
or
haste for Lestat.
whoever is
don't keep my sister
selling
waiting.
food, and they will be the ones to have you
So
join.
what'll it be today? Grab some grub before you go? Reckon I could ask for your help? Interesting choice. Want to know about these parts? Y'all be careful out there.
I'll do my best. Not too much. Alright. Locate Deadeye's den. Alright, let's do this.
You see this, Noct?
What about it?
They going around the other way. There we go. Boom.
It's time. Gladio, come on!
Gotcha.
Something's amiss.
Come on.
Literally just have to follow the path of destruction when it comes to this part right here.
Guys, I've got a little problem over here.
Go
Gotcha.
take care of it.
No, that wasn't part of the deal. Pronto! Okay! You ready? You like that?
Brilliant.
No big deal. Here goes nothing!
None the worse for wear.
Knocked.
Hold up. Deadeye. The name says it all. Let's move.
Yeah. Take him down, man.
Here we go.
Yeah.
It's weak on the right. No eye, no horn.
We'll stay in range until we can exploit its blind spot.
To a wall. And a tree.
Exercise due caution.
Another tree. There we go.
We've got the beast in our sights.
But no plan of attack. The behemoth should be headed back to its lair, where we can catch it fully off guard.
Yeah, as long as we stay on guard ourselves.
Basically, this part, you just stay behind it and don't get too close. If you do get close where it feels like it's, or it's aware of you, just back up. This part is extremely slow, so just be a little patient. Be getting pretty close. There we go.
than a day's work.
How's that right? I'll take that. Oh, it's cool.
Are you kidding me?
The odds are against us.
It's not gonna stop us. Take this!
Proto! Certainly, not this much trouble.
Doesn't look good.
Oh, if you are getting low on health and you come across anything that you can duck behind, just go to it and push square, and he will automatically start healing a lot faster.
I'm impressed. Watch out! Watch out!
Pretty rough.
Magnus, instructions!
Wow.
Say your prayers.
We're here to support you in time of need. Whatever would I do it?
Thank you, kitty cat.
Gladio, do it! Nice work, Gladio! Gladio!
Observations?
So far, so good.
Nice work, Gladio! Try this!
Highness.
Prompto! Make it count!
Yep. Oh, we lost you for a second.
Ow.
Get back!
Thanks. It's off more than we can chew.
Anyone?
Proto!
Oh, hi there, opening.
I'm impressed! It's not bad.
Get yourself back in the game, buddy. Let's see. As a matter of fact, let me use a. There we go.
Of course.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah. Done. Bye-bye.
Impeccable.
It just occurred to me, but this is totally like King's Knight.
Huh?
There's 4 of us, just like in the game.
Well, then I gotta be a 5-star character.
Hell no. If anyone here's a rare, it's me.
Close that mouth. What that mouth doing wide open, tongue hanging out? Ah, man. Okay, let's see. I've lost my bearings. I'm supposed to be leaving. Where's the exit?
I want to ride my Chocobo all day.
The exit.
Can't get it out of my head.
I think this is the exit. This should be the way to the exit. At least I hope it is. Yeah, there we go. Kicked it open. Bam. Okay.
Could really use a bath.
Yeah.
Campsite. Time to go camping.
Shall we camp here?
Ugh, I'm all sticky and gross.
Woohoo! Bath time!
Here we go. It wasn't too hard. That particular fight isn't bad. I know I wasn't doing what I was supposed to in the sense of exploiting its weakness to fire by exploding those drums. The only way you can really make it explode is if you hit it with magic. I just really didn't feel like equipping my magic, if I'm being honest right now. I should have did it before the start of battle, but normally if battle starts, I'm usually just raring to go, so, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Perfect timing.
Oh, it's a face only a mother could love. Ooh, again, with that mouth open.
Hey, this one's pretty good.
I know. I dig it too.
I dig it too. Oh. Alright, let's complete this quest.
Keep it moving.
Mm-hmm. Right behind you.
So much fun. But yeah, let's see. I will go on ahead and show you guys how to do that. Okay, so when it comes to your magic, you would have to go to your main menu right here and go into Elemency. Click on Elemency, and basically you have to craft spells. The best way to craft spells is by crafting spells. Anyway, like I said, at some point in time you're going to come across basically fire deposits, lightning deposits, and ice deposits. And all you do is stand next to it and absorb it, and that's how you refill these things. Okay, so what you'll need is these magic flasks and everything in order for you to be able to store your magic and everything. So it's yeah, it's stop it. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's see here. I think I have my fire, so I'm good with that. Yeah, okay. Alright, so basically what you would do is you would choose one of these right here. Depending on how much you have of whatever will depict how much you'll be able to use and stuff like that, or whatever, how often you'll be able to use it. And then of course you have to refill it and everything, so the more you put in it, the more you get. Pretty soon you'll be able to craft like different types in order to make, you know, it'll have different effects. Like I'll show it to you later on once it gets to that point, but you'll be able to make your magic more potent, so you'll be able to do a lot more damage or different things like that. But the only magic you get in this game is fire, ice, and lightning. So if you're used to the other Final Fantasies in which you can use gravity and arrow and well, pretty much anything else like that and stuff, it ain't happening, at least not in this game. So but yeah, you go down to craft and then you equip, and you can either equip it well, I can't say either. The only place you can equip it is in your empty slot here down at the bottom, like that. You choose which one you want to. As you can see over here on the, it'll tell you what the spell is on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, it'll tell you its potency. Basically, like I said, the higher the potency, the more damage it does, and the longer the effect lasts of it. So when you use something like fire, it literally lights everything, incinerates everything, and it can even hurt yourself or your teammates. So be very careful when it comes to it. It has a devastating effect radius, and like I said, you don't want to have you or your teammates get caught up in it. But you assign it right here, just like so. Come out, and now, like I told you on the directional pad, you can choose which weapon you want. If you push down, you can choose fire, and use it the same way you use
eyes forward.
Same way you would use your weapon, or the same way you would attack. You just push down to select fire, and then you push circle. It'll basically you can guide yourself to basically where you want to throw the fire spell, and then you go from there. And like I said, you can do that with lightning, you can do that with fire, and you can do that with ice. So interesting little trope. Like I said, I don't like the fact that those are the only 3 spells you're effectively able to use. I mean, Final Fantasy is known for its very unique and wide variety of spells. So the fact that they cut it down to 3, I guess they more or less wanted you to focus on fighting, since you probably wouldn't be using magic that very often with an open battle system the way this is. So I get it, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I kind of miss those ones that really gave you a huge advantage in battle sometimes when you were going against certain opponents and stuff like that. So using slow or, you know, poison, stuff like that and everything. Just, yeah, but you know, that's all.
I'm going all out.
Just don't get too carried away.
You're a nice guy.
Not. Try to hit him from behind.
Nah, I'm good. Just gonna go on ahead and complete this quest if you don't mind. if that's okay with you, buddy. Not trying to step on anybody's toes. Matter of fact, while I'm in there, let me see, because I think I picked up a few things, but, no. Okay. Okay. Alright, just have to check. I thought I had picked up a weapon at some point in time, but nope. Did not.
Feels so sluggish.
Any weapons you see that has a little plus sign next to it, it means that it can be upgraded. You take it to Sid, and if you give him the right parts, he'll upgrade it for you. It does take time, so it's not like it's instantaneous. You just drop it off to him, and then, he, makes it right then and there. It takes a little bit of time, sometimes like 2 in-game days or whatever and stuff, so, but it's worth it. That's the only way you're going to get your ultimate weapon is by having him craft it. So,
where'd you learn that one, Noct?
It's worth it. And like I said, it makes your weapons a lot stronger. So at any given time, if you have a weapon that says plus on it, take the time to go and see Sid and have him upgraded for you. And he will give you a wide variety of things to find or whatever stuff, in order to be able to craft it the right way. Hopefully you'll already have it in your inventory. That's why I said pick up everything, no matter how obscure it is.
Plow right through them.
Yeah. Thank you.
Back to it.
Right.
No matter how obscure, because you never know if you're gonna need it in order to be able to craft that or upgrade your weapon and stuff. So if you see something shiny, take the time to swing by and pick it on up. Other things can only be found in specific areas or dungeons or stuff like that, so it'll be a lot harder, especially like I said when it comes to crafting the more advanced weapons or your ultimate weapons. So yeah. Some of the stuff you pick up, like I said, it's literally just for selling. Other times it's different things that you can use for your car. Other times it's ingredients. Ignis can use for cooking. So
might want to stock
check.
up on potions and stuff.
Nice. You're being helpful for a change.
What do you mean for a change?
Shut up, Chocobo. Let me pet you.
You boys did it. You took down Deadeye. The area's safe again, and we owe it all to you. On behalf of the locals, I give you my heartfelt thanks.
So, about the Chocobos.
Our birds are at your disposal. You can rent them anytime you like. Y'all are some pretty tough customers.
Oh, so in this game you have to rent Chocobos.
Let's go for a ride.
That post that they're zooming in on, if you ever see that anywhere, you just go up to it and you can rent it for up to 7 days. 7 in-game days, obviously. And it does cost. Obviously, the more days you rent it, the higher it is. And all that good stuff and everything. So, but it's worth it. Like I said, if you know you're going to be on a particularly long journey or mission or side quest or whatever and stuff and everything, rent it for about 7 days. That way you don't have to worry. But you do have to rent it. Like I said, once it disappears, you can find another post and rent it again. And stuff like that. You can customize your Chocobos by making them different colors. You can even make them race and stuff like that. They effectively become yours, but you still have to rent it, which I always thought was weird. You can literally make this thing the color that you want it, give it its own name, and even race it around and all that good stuff, but yet you can't keep it as your own. So I don't know. But anywho, I'm going to go ahead and bring this gameplay to an end. I will pick it up tomorrow, in which we will actually be completing all the side quests that I have and then continuing on with the story. So with that being said, thank you all for tuning in. I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourselves, enjoy your weekend, and yeah, if you haven't subscribed, please give it a subscribe, as it helps out tremendously with this channel. Drop it a like and share it with your friends. Trying to build this channel up day by day, little by little. But yeah, I think that's about it. I want to say, yeah, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow around the same time, about 8 o'clock and everything. I'll go back to my normal time come Monday, because the last day of the convention is Sunday. So Monday I'll be going back to my regular time of 5, 6 o'clock or whatever. But yeah, kind of bear with me for these next couple of days, because it will be early gameplays and everything. But yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow, and take care of yourselves.